because let's see. It's somebody's birthday and I don't get to say happy birthday. Where's this live stream?
Back on your channel again, unfortunately. Makes a different one every time.
That sucks.
Twitch is a little bit better about that. I think it's better.
Is it? I don't even know which one it is at this point. I don't even have access to it. Is it working? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but there's still a delay.
There's still a delay.
There's going to be a delay on the live stream, but is it all laggy? Like, can you actually see moving video? There's still people chatting in the other chat somehow.
No, you can definitely see it. It looks to be up. They said it looks to be up on this one.
Yeah.
Let's just roll, girl.
Let's do it. Let's try. Let's go right into it. Right into them. We're gonna put you guys on. Is everybody here? I think. Is it working? It said it's working now. Cool. We'll let everybody else jump back on. Hopefully they know where it's at. Cool. All right. I apologize. Like I said, technical difficulties. Much better now. Cool. All right. I'll wait a little bit. We had almost 30 people on here. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Hopefully they make their way back because yeah, they have to leave the old stream. Yep. We can text. I mean, we could do it in the comments.
Yeah, you can put it in the actual comments, not live chat. The live chat's gone.
Everybody's good? Does it look good?
Alright, some people are filtering back in, so.
Yeah. We'll give them a few minutes. In the meantime, you guys look good.
You look great.
I look nervous. Anything that could have went wrong. It only took us 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're amongst friends, though. You're all good.
Yeah. Thank goodness that I am amongst friends. Thank you all for being patient. Thank you. You two are troopers. You guys are troopers. So, yeah, it looks like everything's all good. Cool. All right. So I was originally gonna talk before. Now we're gonna start. So we have Kylan and Dee here from Bomb Projects. Introduce yourselves. Talk a little bit, cause now I'm nervous as heck now.
Dee. Oh, okay. I'm Dee, and that's Kylan. He's on the other side of the facility.
Yeah, exactly. This facility's so huge, we needed 2 cameras.
All right, so what you guys didn't hear before we had 3 other, chats. What we're gonna do on this video is at the end we're gonna draw live the winners to the 1K giveaway, and pretty much what we're gonna talk about, us 3, and the chat, of course, is what went right on the first year that I've had my YouTube channel, what went wrong on the first year that I have my YouTube channel, and what could be improved. So, as I was saying again before, this is not going to be like my usual videos. because I curse, and this is going to be a little bit more raw, and I apologize in advance. So, yeah, let's just get this started.
Hey, the whole community curses.
I try not to, because there's a lot of kids on my channel, and I feel bad, so, you know, I want to keep it PG most of the time, but I can't guarantee that with the lives.
Well, they should be asleep tonight.
Oy, oy, oy. So, what are we going to talk about first? What went right? Let's see. Well, the obvious. I hit 1K in under a year, so I thought that was kind of cool. But I know you have your opinions, guys, so lay them on me.
Well, you want to go first?
No, go. You go.
I gotta say, I don't think you did anything wrong as far as your YouTube channel is concerned. I think you smashed it. You know, everything you did was great, in my opinion. You know,
Come
to
on.
see it progress from the first video till now. I mean, it just gets better. So, in my opinion, don't change. Just keep crushing it.
I think you nailed it. I mean, you just went in hard and you kept consistent and you just did it. I mean, we've yet to do one video on YouTube, you know?
No, you guys are going to get on there soon. I'm convinced of it. I'm convinced. I told him that you have to be, because I want to keep you guys on when I do, if I do, because this might actually end that dream, but if I actually do a podcast on a regular basis, I want you guys on there pretty consistently. Oh, look at that. We have a little thingy-lingy thing over there. It's a dinosaur. That's cool. Oh, thank you. We have, what is it, a super chat? It's a super chat? Awesome. M&K Exotics. I love your videos. Awesome.
See? We're not the only one.
I appreciate that. I didn't even expect that at all. So that's awesome.
Too modest.
Plus, I love the graphics. I think they're always hilarious. Don't take yourself too seriously, right? So you always have these crazy photos. Thanks, Vinny. And like it's always really light and fun, you know? I mean, you know.
You know what's funny about that? We'll take like 15 pictures, right? And Vinny will be like, yeah, we'll get the best one. He literally on purpose picks the worst photo to make me look the goofiest.
I think it's the funniest one.
It's not though. I look like a goofball.
No, they're so funny. They're really funny. Every time I look, I see when I look at Kylan, I'm like, okay, this video this time is hilarious. Always those graphics are too much. So funny.
Hey, chat, you want to tell us, do you think the goofball thing is good or bad? Because she is really a goofball.
I am not a goofball. I'm a serious person, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm super serious. I'm really serious. Whatever.
Yeah, you're so serious.
Oh, man. Oh, cool. Look, another donation. Danny. And that's a super chat, too? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting
Super
used...
sticker.
Super sticker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool... What is that?
A hype hippo?
A hippo?
Yeah.
A hippo. Awesome. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Really? Okay. Come on. Kylan, you had a lot to talk about before. So I know I did something.
Well, you know, I can talk forever, so that's not a problem. What I like to hear is from your subscribers, the people who are actually on the live. You know what I mean? Let's get some of their feedback and what they think. I think, like I said before, the YouTube was great. Like I didn't see any issues with it. I love the progression. I love the, everything you do about it and the consistency like Dee touched on. I look forward to that, setting that reminder to see your next video. So that's always cool. But I'm interested to see, what do the people want? I always say, give the people what they want.
Well, the video that I just posted, there was so much feedback. I couldn't be happier with the feedback that I got. So,
okay.
Vinny, he obviously, you guys know he doesn't actually have snakes of his own. So he's like, are you sure everybody wants to like see the ultrasounding all the time? I'm like, well, that's actually one video that I Googled the most when I was on YouTube. When I first got my ultrasound machine, I didn't know how to use it, and it took me so long. I was so frustrated that for a while I stopped. I just stopped. I didn't even use the ultrasound. It was the most frustrating thing in the world for me. So I think learning how to use the ultrasound is probably one of the most critical things that I want to focus on.
I
What do you
think
guys think?
a lot too is the well, just so the people that are watching the live, when I talk, it shows D because we're sharing a microphone, so I know you guys are a little confused by that. But like I was saying, I think the top videos, you know, for me, is always unboxing and egg cutting. Those two are like, you know, that's an automatic click for me. Unboxing because damn, let me see what else somebody else has. And then egg cutting, you know, like Christmas for me, I get to live it through the actual person cutting. So I think those are always the two top for me.
I mean, that shows on the end of it. That is definitely one of the two, right?
Yeah,
Aside from the
most
giveaways,
views, for sure.
the egg cutting and unboxings are the most
Yeah.
views on my page, at least. I wish I had more views, honestly, on the more educational ones. But egg cuttings, I'm not gonna lie, I jump to everybody's egg cuttings too. It's my favorite thing to watch because it's so exciting. But
Maybe you could do a combo, like do an egg cutting with your educational, right?
you could, yeah, definitely with
Squeeze an egg
genetics.
cutting in. Yeah.
I that's another thing a lot of people wanna watch is they want videos on genetics. But the only thing with that, and I'm gonna be totally blunt on this, I don't think I can do genetic, like I can't pick out genetics as well as the more experienced people, you know? I can try to help. Like I had somebody message me today and pretty much what I can identify is what I've hatched because I've seen it right there in my face. And you can see the difference. Like you can put a picture on Instagram all day every day, but unless you're actually in person seeing that for yourself and looking at all of the different variations that the genes can do, I don't personally feel comfortable yet doing videos like that consistently. Because if I did like a yellow belly gene or another one that hides vanilla, I don't know if I can't even do it properly for myself, how am I going to teach anybody else to do it, you know? Um so I think the one thing I would like to do with that if I do videos like that is bring in a more experienced person with genetics. So if I'm going to do something like concentrating on let's just say Billy for mutation creation, obviously if you're looking at like getting a monsoon and you want to pick out hets, like the first person I'm going to is Billy. That's just what it is. And
Right.
you know, it's hard.
I think every breeder basically, you know, has their niche, like their one or two genes that they absolutely know without a doubt because that's what they have in their collection. Like you said, they've opened those eggs several times and they've seen those particular genes. So it's a lot easier if it's something that you work with. Now, if it's something that you just starting, you obviously definitely don't need to hit the interwebs and ask, I need help with this.
Yeah, it's tough. I've gone to Rob a lot. I've gone to you guys. I've gone to a lot of people when it comes to identifying my babies, and I'm the first person to say I'm not an expert at it. And if I'm not an expert, I'm not posting it. Pretty much, I'm not. If I'm selling it, I'm not going to put all the genetics, even if I think.
All we have is Morph Market. You know, you have something out, give it a couple sheds, and then whatever you think that gene is, you type that in Morph Market and see all of the pictures. And then you can pretty much narrow it down like, okay, I thought it had X, Y, Z. It didn't. It looks more like this. I think that's, you know, the best tool that we have in our industry is that Morph Market.
Yeah, it is. I'm not going to lie. As soon as I hatch a baby, the first thing I'm doing is jumping on Morph Market and Google. I'm searching for that exact baby to make sure that that's what I have. And I will compare back and forth. All right, so this one has this. This one has this. Is without the gene. This is with the gene. Am I the only one that does that? Because I feel like I'm not the only one that does that.
No.
I'm studying that for hours.
Yeah, that's the way you get good. That's the way you figure it out. not only that, I mean, with time, obviously you'll be able to assess the genes a lot better, you know, because like you said, I mean, if you ask Billy, he deals with asphalt and yellow belly, like that's probably 60% of his collection. So, and he can't still to this day figure out just a single gene, yellow belly versus asphalt. So that just lets you know how difficult it really is to ID some of these combos. So, you know.
But I think also it's also good to go to the expert who's working with that gene. So, you know, if you know that you're, you know, hatching some confusions, go to the confusion guys, you know, or go to the stranger guys.
That's true.
Or whatever it is, you know.
I don't know any stranger guys except for you guys.
Yeah,
I'm not at that level.
I know a lot of strangers. No, but we know a few people working with stranger, a few with confusion, and yeah. So we just ask them, like, what do you think? You know, and I go to like the 5 of them, like, hey, and usually it's pretty consistent. No, maybe. You know, so pretty much go with the no's.
All right.
Yeah. So
well, I have some super chats I'm gonna say out loud real quick. I have Cold-Blooded Muscles. My wife and I love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know I say that a lot. I say it because I mean it. I always say I appreciate that, or you know, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm just that type of person. I don't know. I get nervous regardless, no matter what it is, even if it's talking to a person and thanking them for saying that. I honestly, I didn't think anybody would even watch my videos, so I appreciate it. Boop Noodles, thank you. Super sticker. And Vinny's mom.
Aww.
Aw, thank you. She gets a hug for that. So what was I? Oh, the other videos. Let's see. What else did everybody want to see more of? They wanted to see.
What do you think he did?
Whoa. What was that?
It's not gonna work. You gotta put the headphones in. Yeah, I can't. You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you. Everyone can hear you.
Everybody can hear you. The
Oh,
whole world can hear you. 39 people can hear you.
I stopped hearing myself. See, it's only going over there. You now on mute. What is it?
I'm looking at the chat right now. What were you gonna say, Kylan?
Nothing. Sorry.
So what went right? So the videos. A lot of people also wanted to see more videos on how-tos. So what kind of how-tos? Like, there's a lot of how-to videos. Like, my biggest question with that was what kind of how-tos. Now, a lot of videos also wanted to concentrate on the rats, and I know you guys breed ASFs too. So maybe we should compare notes.
I can't.
Compare notes? Oh, can they hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Can Kylan hear us?
Can you hear?
I was hearing fine. What happened? What did you do?
You told me that. Can you hear or not?
Technical
Through the headset? Can you hear or no? Okay, put it. I thought you wanted to put it back in.
I love that they're looking at each other like the Brady Bunch in this video.
Okay, go ahead.
Can he hear?
Yeah, of course. I've heard you all the time. So just go ahead.
Okay. So how do you guys breed your ASFs? Mine is a little bit different.
We don't have ASFs.
Oh, rats. Rats. Sorry.
Yeah,
How about your Norwegians? You call them. I don't know why you call them Norwegians.
No, we don't breed those either. We have desert field mice.
Desert field mice. Okay.
It's a little bigger than a regular mice. It's, yeah, but you know, I think the best combination for us is one male, 3 females.
Really? I'm doing something wrong then.
I think that's the highest production. We tried 2 males, 10 females. It seems like the the females will hold the pregnancy because it's crowded in the tub. So once you pull the weaned ones out, then it seems like they drop within 2 days. Versus when you do 1 to 3, they just drop as soon as it seems like, more consistently.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, that's gonna take a lot more room.
I do a 2-6. And I think you're right.
We have probably 80% of the drawers are 10 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then like maybe 3 or 4 of the drawers are like he's saying. So that's what we've seen,
Okay.
But we haven't switched over because it's just so much room that we would have to change our bins,
Yeah.
I mean, to have 4 or 5 rats in this big bin, it doesn't make sense when we can have 20 or whatever, right? So
Now, do you have a problem with them if it's in a bigger colony? Now, do you have a problem with them like killing off the little babies, or is that just on the first litter? Because I had a problem with that for the majority of my first year. Like, the parents just didn't want them, and it was the worst thing. And
we don't have that much right now at all.
Man, that's like the worst with the mice. Well, I don't know about the mice, but the ASFs. The reason it took me this long, it's been about a year. The reason it took me this long to get them going is because they kept eating their litters. And it's like, dude, what's going on here? And I don't mean like 1 or 2 females. I mean like all of the females. I was never able to raise them up. No weans, nothing like that. Now I switched over to Gomez Python's rack, and they've exploded. So I guess the rack size really did make a huge difference. So I used to have them in the taller ones where it's like that tall, and I guess they couldn't get to the top to eat their food.
So we never have a problem unless the water nozzle isn't working. If the water nozzle isn't working, they'll eat their babies all day, and they won't just eat their babies. They'll eat their friend and the brother, everyone, So if the water is not working, that's the only time that happens. So like you're saying, I think it's because the drawer was too tall, right? They couldn't get to the water enough.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. But
tell the story about the first time they came over here.
The first time you guys came over here. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys talk that one. Why I mean, Kylan was the one that he was the one that helped me. He saved me. Go for it, Kylan.
I don't know if I so much as saved you. I think
you did.
Because I'm taller than you, obviously I saw, like one of the top bin looked like it was flooded. So I opened it up and was like, "Hey, Tish, this thing is full of water." So that was a cool little 30 minutes of shifting all your rats around and cleaning it out and fixing the nozzle. I'm glad I could help. Shit.
Short jokes, right? It's always short jokes. Because I couldn't look at the top bin and realize that my rats were completely drenched. You just short joking me. That's messed up.
Not short, just vertically challenged.
Well,
do you know how much trouble I get from Kylan about the first time we met and I tapped you on the head? He's like, I can't believe you tapped her on the head. I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice. She's just so cute,
Shut up, Vinny. He's over here cracking up. Whatever. Oh, whatever. But, well, I am so thankful. First of all, the fact that we became friends the way we did is probably the most mind-blowing thing for me. You guys literally sent me a message, just like anybody else that would send me a message. I responded. You're like, "Hey, can we come through?" Had no idea who you were. Zero idea who you were. And I was like, "Sure, why not?" I had Vinny. I was like, "Vinny, I don't know these people. Can you stay here with me? We have some random people coming over and they want to see the snakes." So he comes and he is you two and your son. I'm like, we're good. There's a kid. We're good. So we come in, and the first thing that happens, we're outside hosing rats off with a hose. and cleaning
Yeah.
them. Most embarrassing thing in the world.
All right.
Ay,
Good times. Good times.
I don't know. All right. So what went wrong with the YouTube channel? I know we kind of went offline with it. So what went wrong? What? I mean, something, guys. You can't say I'm doing that well. Like, I need some professional criticism here.
You've got to revert to your subscribers. I'm only one opinion, so I think everybody that's on the live now, please chime in and give us your criticism, your feedback, your encouragement, whatever. Please, I tell Tish all the time, is whatever she's doing is just keep doing it. But she doesn't like to hear it from me, so you guys chime in.
Tish, I think you know what went wrong, right? Don't you?
Well, not particularly what went wrong on YouTube. What went wrong is what happened behind the scenes. Things that I didn't put on because I didn't feel like it was family oriented enough to put on. You guys saw I got emotional several times on my vlogs, and I didn't want it to be a consistent sad story, because what a lot of people don't talk about in this industry a lot is that you lose animals. You do. And I went through a really tough one. And the first tough one was the scaleless. That one was devastating, and I know you guys know how that feels. It was devastating. Poor little thing didn't even make it out the egg. The fact that we even spoke about it, I didn't even want to film it. I didn't even want to put it on YouTube. But I wanted everybody to see that it's not all egg cuttings, everything goes great, It's not. I want everybody to know that you don't make money right away. It's the truth. You don't. You don't get what you want in genes. You don't get girls that breed. Like I have 2 pieds here that I've had for almost 3 years, never gave me a clutch. Not once. And I breed them every year. Not one clutch. And you have animals pass away, and sometimes you don't know why. It sucks, and it's tough to even talk about.
That definitely falls not under what you did wrong.
I know, but I think that's something I did do wrong, was not talk about that, because I want to be that type of YouTuber that puts it all on, no matter what. I had some negative comments on some of my videos, and I think that kind of impacted me a little bit. I took what that person said, and I know you told me, and that's why I'm saying it now. You told me not to listen to them, but in your mind,
it's all right.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. And one thing that a lot of people don't know, and I'm gonna say it now because, like I said, I'm blunt. I don't have Vinny editing. What was my most anticipated clutch last year? And who did I called you guys as soon as I found out that, what happened. My bamboo passed away. My one snake that I was saving up for had the clutch, and then she passed away. Out of nowhere. I was so upset. And I called you on that one. And I didn't even film it. I didn't want to talk about it. I was so upset that it happened. I don't know. It's one of those things where I wish I would have filmed it, but then I don't either. It's double-edged sword. I don't know. So that's one thing I would say that I could have done better. But what went wrong is I didn't stay true to what I wanted to do, which was, put it in the good and the bad, even the really
What did the chat say? I can't see the chat, so.
It says there's a lot. Let's see. Did she really say good things come in small packages? Really? Really? Vinny's mom again. people need to see the whole story. Yeah. Love you. You're so down to earth. Thank you. It's not all rainbows for real. Hey, it's Brian. Hey, Brian.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Let's see. Haters gonna hate because they can't relate. Hey, that's a nice saying. So, I don't know. These are tough subjects, and I did want to bring them up on this because I think it's time I spoke about it, and I want to, be as honest as possible. But we're gonna wait for Kylan to come back because we're gonna jump to that. Jump to the next subject before I get emotionals.
Wow,
Good?
Kylan, you look great.
Trying to get the lighting right.
His vanity lighting.
Oh, you got some lighting. It's fancy. How come I don't have lighting?
I don't know. You're
Somebody texted on the side and said, "Hey, can't see you in the shadow."
Ah, gotcha.
It's his beautiful skin color.
So I think I'm gonna open it up to the chat right now. Anybody have any questions? Because I'm nervous. So
I have questions.
sure. Okay.
Tish, as a fellow female reptile breeder, what's your experience being a girl in this predominantly male industry?
Be honest with you, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I'm in the military, so 90% of my coworkers are male. My opinion, personally, you have to, so this is what's the one thing I tell a lot of people that are close enough to me, and I'm gonna be totally honest. So the first thing I'm gonna say, and I don't want to offend anybody, and I'm not saying anything, but I try not to hit up people that are married or have a significant other. So I know I like to keep it professional, obviously, and I feel like being a female, it's always gonna be a problem if I hit somebody else. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how Kylan's like, he's like, hit up all these people, you get your name out there, talk to people. I'm very limited with that, and I don't know. I just feel I have to be more comfortable in the surroundings, and I have to be more comfortable with the person to be able to actually hit them up. So that's why I don't hit up big names. I don't do any of that, because I understand that there's a female trying to talk to you about the business, and that if I met you in person and it's like in a open place, a family oriented place, then I feel more open with doing that because we're at a professional setting. I don't know, as a female, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough for me with that.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like, I never even thought of it that way, because I think with us, I just, because I'm always on the social media, and I'm always DMing people, right? I don't even think about it, but I'm gonna guess now that they just, because they always hit me back with whatever bro, right? So they just assume I'm him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I never even thought of it that way, like that I shouldn't reach out to people because I am a female. Like, I didn't think of it that way.
I think
like
it's
that.
I think it's just in my head, like pre-done in my head.
It's
as a respect thing.
Yeah,
definitely in your head.
Yeah, I think you can get out of that, because you know what? I talk to a lot of people, and then they end up actually realizing that I am a female, right? But we always, it's pretty specific. It's always about the animals, right? And I don't think you should worry about that.
Other than that, everything's the same. A female in this industry, I personally, aside from me not hitting certain people up or anything like that because I feel uncomfortable doing so, other than that, when I meet people in person, they don't treat me any different. And that's just, they don't. I went to Arlington. I've been to shows. I talked to people on the lives. All of that. Like, I don't feel no type of way. Like, they look at females any differently at all. I think it's pretty darn equal, and I think a lot of females are also coming into this industry, and the more that go into this hobby, into this industry, into this profession, a lot of people will be more accepting. It's just what it is. I have personally never seen anything bad ever. Like, I've never no bad talks, nothing like that, and no sexist comment, nothing. It has been relieving, if anything, relieving that I actually get looked at for what I'm doing.
You can reach out.
What was that?
I said that lets you know that it's okay. You can reach out.
Yeah,
You can
no, I don't know, man. I feel weird, and I'm shy. I'm naturally shy.
What?
It
You
may
know
not
what, though?
seem that way, but I really am. Like, you act like you were at Arlington with me, saying, go talk to them, stop being shy, dude. You know I'm shy. Like, when it comes, I could talk only because this looks like just me, you, and D. Not in person. I am the most recluse type of person ever.
You know what, Tish? You know what helps is like I've actually just picked up the phone because I see a snake on the morph market, and I call them up. I'm like, I want to talk to you about the snake, right? And they're like, and everybody's always happy to talk about their snake, right? But that's how I've started some of the relationships that I've built, right? Just by calling people, be like, I want the snake, I love the snake. I don't even actually end up buying the snake, right? But we just like have such a rapport because of like the mutual admiration for that gene or that animal or whatever, right? So
see, you're brave. I won't do that. I will, I will email, and if they don't hit me up, I won't get the snake. That's as simple as that. I don't know what it is. I don't want to bother anybody, and I feel like if you're not texting me back or you're not emailing me back, you're busy. Like, especially when I'm doing the big names, I'm trying to like buy something from the big names. Like, that's you're not gonna. I get it. I'm busy a lot.
Your money is the same money as someone else's money, right?
Yeah,
so,
but like I understand people have lives. Like sometimes it takes me like a week to get back to people, but I don't know. I guess I have a weird mindset with this stuff. That's probably why you guys yell at me all the time.
He yelled. I don't yell.
He yells at me all the time. He yells at me all the time. Stop! Get out of your head.
Get out of your own way.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Looks like we have a Royal Black Balls. They got a super sticker. What is it called? Sticker super thing?
Yeah, super sticker.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Royal Black Balls. I appreciate it. Oh, he got congrats on 1K. Thank you so much. I know, Brian. You're wrong. My wife is cool with your calls.
See?
Oh, man. A breeder's a breeder, no difference. If people are good in their own personal relationship, messaging, business is business. That's true. I've had men mansplain stuff to me. That's a word. Interesting.
I've definitely had that happen to me before.
They're not people deep in the industry, just random dudes online. That's the only thing I've felt so far. Yeah. What do you mean mansplain? Explain that to me. What do you mean?
Basically,
do you want to explain it?
No, I just it's.
He's over here
a term
laughing.
that you should know.
I should know.
Yeah.
Mansplain? I don't know.
Basically, oh, Tish, they'll give you the definition of it because, they would assume that someone like you wouldn't know what you're talking about or whatever. And then it's sort of offensive in a way where you're like, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I knew that. But
basically a man talking down to a woman as if, they think they know better on every subject.
Oh, there's a word for that?
Yeah.
Wow. Where have I been?
Just another term for sexist.
Sorry, guys. Edumacate me, cause yeah.
Well, apparently nobody's been mansplaining you, and so that's a good thing.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah. D went big sis on Tish. Yeah, she usually does. Calling is a great idea. No, that's a good thing. I like it. The more honest, the better. I'm new to the hobby and find it hard to reach out. I had to send my students out on the floor in Arlington. So in the beginning of the, like, when you're new, I still consider myself new in the hobby. I do. So I guess I'm on the same, I'm doing the same thing. It's just, I feel like I don't want to say like not worthy, because that's not like really a good thing to say. I don't know. I'm the same way. I won't reach out. It's hard for me to reach out as well. I'm sure I'll get out of that eventually, but right now, no, probably not. Until D and Colin knock me on my head.
Hey, you heard that there's a breeder out there. Reach Out Reptiles. Reach out.
Oh.
Don't be scared. Come on, man.
Well, all right. Well, if random people start getting phone calls from me, don't say I didn't tell you. Just saying.
Exactly.
You know, if you keep at the YouTube videos, people are going to approach you at the shows and be like, "Hey, Tish, I saw your video. Hey, you know," and I'm sure they do that already.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. When I went to Battlefield, I got that. That was cool.
Celebrity.
We're in the airport.
They're already
Came up.
Yeah,
Before
Monroe.
we even got to
Monroe
the show.
came to me. He came to me up on the airport. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I was like, me? like Tish. I'm like, there has to be another Tish. They're not talking to me. That was cool. Had a guy on Instagram try to tell me my banana was Ultramel. If I wouldn't know what she is, she kept arguing with me until the male breeder I got her from commented, "Yeah, that'll happen."
You should
Mansplain.
have told her to sell it to that person as an Ultramel.
For real, you want it back here?
Yeah, you're right. It is an Ultramel.
Yeah.
So speaking of reptiles, I know we're not gonna do this live and not show some snakes, man. You know we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So I know you got some of my dream animals, so start showing me some snakes.
You know everything's in shed.
It's okay. That's just what it is. It always happens. Pick some snakes out.
Let me see. We're pairing some. There's a few locked right now.
Oh, we gonna play Guess the Genes? Because you know I'm not gonna be able
That's
to.
right. Because you're so bad at guessing genes, guess the gene.
Well, it's clown, leopard.
Here, I'll put some light on it.
It looks expensive, is what it looks like.
What gene?
Well, you're really good at this, Tish.
Yeah. Okay.
You're right about the genes that you said so far.
So far, there's okay. So I got clown and leopard. Those are obvious. So there's something making that dorsal stripe.
There's only 2 codoms in this.
Only 2 codoms?
That's it. 1 recessive.
2 codoms, huh?
Well, you
Spot
got the
nose?
leopard.
No, it's not spot nose.
Yeah.
Is it spot nose?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
That's a Batman hepide.
Batman.
And he is a monster breeder.
Everybody
You would think I would know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice dorsal
How about
stripe
this
on
one,
there.
Tish?
Well, that looks desert ghosty to me.
That's desert ghosty righty.
Is it just desert ghosty?
Pastel desert ghost.
Ooh, that's
Look at
why
her.
it's so bright.
She's like, oh, I want to get on. Look. Ooh,
She's,
mama,
girl. She looks like a girl. Is it a girl?
Yes, it's a girl.
She's so
It's a girl.
cute.
Oh.
That's a breeder clown pie for sale.
Oh yeah, we do have that one on the morph market.
You know you making me jealous right now. That's literally my dream animal. Look at that. Look at him. Beautiful example, too. I'm not going to lie. I peeped that one on Morph Market already. I was one of those people that liked it.
60% pattern. Well, maybe 70% pattern.
You sure there's nothing else lingering in that?
Nope. Well, I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, but
Did you when did you breed it out?
just clown pie.
Oh.
I'm trying to think what else you want to see in here.
Anything. I like seeing
Here's
the aminals.
oh,
Deep in
shed.
shit. A lot of them are in shit right now. It's terrible. Oh, here.
Oh no, this one.
I'm gonna give them.
Man, I cannot
yeah.
wait. I cannot wait.
Sorry, I was just
You can
looking at
wait.
the little rats over there.
I can't wait to get those racks. It's gonna be
Oh my
so
God.
much easier for me.
The racks are pretty amazing. These racks are amazing, but there's a lot of snakes in all of these racks.
Exactly. That's the point. We have to fill them all up.
Yeah, and then feed them every week.
Yeah, well,
Which
there's
is
that.
expensive.
Oh, it's dark.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tis
that's
dark.
let's see. There's a belly.
Look at that belly. Wow, it's a beautiful snake. What? I'm not even gonna try. What is it?
We're not going to tell you either.
Well,
What?
we're gonna release the genes on this when she's laying on eggs. Basically, this is an IMG ball python.
Huh.
Let me see if I hold on, let me go over here. Let me see if this camera's better. Oh, you still can't see it. Not picking it up.
I mean, it is really, really dark. I feel like
It's dark, it's iridescent, and then look at that belly.
it's so
I mean-
checkered. It's insane.
It's pretty incredible.
I feel like I know what this one is, but I'm not gonna say it.
Thank you.
Look at that. Yeah, I feel like he sent me the picture of this one. Yep. I know which one this one is.
I'm going to pull out Kylan's ambassador snake.
No.
What?
Why not?
You know you can talk, Vinny, right?
I was trying not to say it.
Oh.
If I knew what it was, but I don't.
No, you definitely don't know what it is. Not a gene that I have, that's for sure.
I know that- I don't know if I was gonna say
You're trying to say I don't have a clown pied? No, definitely not.
I know they were working with it.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to make the perfect panda. I was talking about that before. Ooh. Clown. Pastel clown and something else.
Special.
Special?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what that makes, huh?
She'd grab it. ready
She's
to go.
huge.
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Wow, she's huge. What's an IMG? Not a question for me.
That's increasing melanin gene. So it's just gets darker and darker every shed.
They said show the fire Enchi pied. That snake is fire.
That was a blaze clown.
Oh, you mean the clown? The fire inchi clown pie?
Who's he with?
He's over there.
That's what
Oh,
that's what they said. They said
Yeah, he's locked right now.
oh, he's breeding. Otherwise they would, sorry.
We're gonna see if they're still locked.
No.
Kylan's got to pull the curtain on the
Yeah,
situation.
let me pull this down. There's other ones over here.
Got a lot. Once I said pull some snakes out, everybody's on chat. Let's see.
Right. Hold on, let's see.
Breeders put their numbers on social media and Morph Market for people to ask questions. It is a reason that the community is so great. If it's
You see that?
ooh,
That's a black pastel lesser clown to the fire Inchi clown pie.
wow.
They're locked, so I'm gonna leave them be. They're like, get me off camera.
They said
I don't want him to snatch away
no. I hear
snatch
you.
things out. Yeah, he's a monster.
She's at 36 millimeters right now, so
You're getting close. You're getting close.
yeah.
Oh, here. Let me see.
Oh, show Domino.
Let me
Is she
see.
in shed?
Domino.
Nah,
She's
You're
deep in
asking for Suma. Do you have any blackhead?
right. Oh, I'll show you. This one is
Love
Deep
the
in
dark
shed.
stuff?
she's about that's a gravid panda. She's about
Gravid
to,
panda. There's a panda. Vinny
Oh.
wanted to see what the panda was. Oh, is she trying to bite you?
gave me a nice she gave me a nice nibble.
But she's like her eyes are grayed out.
Aw.
Hey, I took one for the team.
Oh, you be okay. You know they're not that bad.
Oh, this is actually the first time I've seen blood on him.
Right on the finger too. That's gonna be annoying.
Wow.
No, it doesn't. It goes. It's like a a diabetic prick. Nothing
Yeah,
special.
pretty much. Just like 3 or 4 of the diabetic pricks.
Okay, hold on.
It goes away almost immediately.
Here's another girl that's Caramel Desert Ghost.
Wow.
We're not sure if she's gonna go, but she looks like she's gonna
She
go.
looks like she's about to go. She's been
Wow.
locked.
I have never seen one.
She's
Why
been
didn't you
locked.
guys show me this one before?
We've been hiding it from you.
Wow, I see how it is. That
Part
hurts
of
my
it.
heart, man.
No, I have no idea. You know what? No, but she just came recently. Like
Oh.
we got her maybe like I don't know, 4 months ago.
See, now I'm not gonna show my snakes because what's the point now?
Oh my God! Stop.
Mine are well, you already know the situation in my room. See, all of this is all the room I have, so I only have one rack that's accessible right now, so can't really take anything out. Making you mess up the banner, my bad.
This might be a 15 egg clutch here.
Holy.
Huge.
That she's at about 4,000 grams right now.
4,000 grams?
But and she's only at 22 millimeters.
Oh, but that's good. You're going up, so
Yep.
I know you guys know, but you guys will be surprised.
Butter
Once
blade.
a week or two, those will be up to, 25. Then it's gonna be
Yeah.
30 in a month or two. That goes up pretty quick. She's still eating, or is she stopped?
Yeah. Nah, she's smashing rats.
Good, yeah. And that's gonna be awesome. 4,000 grams. Jesus.
She's one of the big ones. Oh, here. This is the biggest biggest ball python we can get. She's 4,500 grams.
Wow.
Orange Dream, double head, ultra male, desert ghost.
Whoa. Do you have a visual male that you're breeding?
No, a head.
That must be a common thing, because even my my het is also desert ghost. Oh, you said ultra male. I'm gonna shut up now.
Stop it. Stop it.
What were you gonna say, Tish?
I thought you were gonna say caramel, and I'm like, wait, no. Ultramel's yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay.
But even here,
Yeah, a lot of.
the leopard pide's really pretty. Even our pides are pretty.
I think all pieds are pretty. Everything from the more normals to the crazy ones. They're all pretty. Matter of fact, I'll take that one out. I love that one. Here, I'll take this. You're not gonna bite me, right? You're not gonna bite me, right? You're not gonna be mean? Oh, look at this perfect shed.
Ooh.
Love it. More sheds. That's my boy. Oh, I love him. Look at him. That's the yellow belly. That's possible mahogany, but I'm pretty much thinking this one's gonna be mahogany.
Right up close.
Yellow belly, possible mahogany. Look at him. Oh, I love him.
Looking
I'm
good.
just gonna hold him. What you got there?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's banana Mojave clown.
Banana Mojave. Female, right?
Oh, male.
Male? Nice.
Breeder.
Just big as hell.
He's a good breeder.
Hey, as long as he breeds. As long as he breeds, that's all that matters. All right. How long-
Calico fan.
Oh, you know how much I love calico. You have a really high pattern calico. Wow.
It has yellow belly, inchy, orange dream, calico, possible het pied.
Wow.
He was the tiniest little baby. Oh my God, he like was so tiny, that one. And he grew so fast. It's like 1 year.
Wow. That big in 1 year?
Breeding.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's locking.
Up.
Wow.
Yep, he's big.
We're trying to make the elusive super calico. Look, this girl right here. She's grabbing, ready to drop. Calico, spider.
She's really high. Oh, because it's the spider. Wow.
Yeah. So that's going to be the super calico, world's first.
I
All the
love your
spider
room.
haters.
Your room is
Yeah,
so
she's-
clean and simple. I love it.
You don't see that side.
Oh, here, I'll show you for comparison. This is another star breeder that's small.
Tiny.
That's mahogany pie.
Mahogany pod. Mahogany is so hot right now.
Yeah, all the dark people. Everybody's loving the dark.
You know, I tried so many, what, two or three clutches last year to get a mahogany female. No, of course not. No mahogany female. Just a single gene, just a regular mahogany female. No, couldn't hit it. What are you gonna do?
That's a double head. Fire, pastel, red stripe, double head, desert ghost clown, male.
You got some crazy breeders, man.
He's the slowest grower though. He doesn't like to eat much.
But does he
So-
breed?
He's been in with him. I haven't caught him locked yet.
Well, you can't really breed. I guess you can't. Well, you really can't breed him much if he's not eating. So that sucks. That sucks. Is he a mouser? Maybe.
No.
He's just a bad eater.
Yeah, he's a bad eater. I mean, we've tried it with literally everything, whether it's mice, rats, dipping him on the head with some vanilla, giving him, everything. He's had Da Vinci boa,
Da Vinci, yeah.
put 2 mice in there, put him in a box. I mean, yeah. He's like, I eat on my own time.
Ball pythons are known for that. They're picky little things.
We only have like 2 of them that are like that. It's like that one. It's the,
I think I have like 4. Yeah. I
She's
have my
ready to
arcane
go.
that hasn't eaten. She'll eat
Yeah?
like maybe once every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
And small prey. I annoys the crap out of me with the small prey. It's like, you little shit, come on. Eat.
See those red
eat them
dots?
Something bigger.
See these red magnets? That means how many times she hasn't eaten.
Oh,
See that?
jeez, yep.
That's 6, 9, 12. There's 12 red dots there. And, you know, every other week, that's a long time. That's months. Months of not eating.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the picky eaters, man. The picky eaters.
So what are your plans this year? Like your big breeding plans?
The breeding. Okay, so, my biggest thing this year is pied. I have 6 breeder female pieds that I was hoping that this guy would be big enough by then, but I think I'm not gonna breed them all this year because I don't have enough breeders. So,
bring that desert ghost to those pines.
Yeah, that I'm doing the clown to what the visual pied, and the desert ghost, your desert ghost to the other one. So
Yeah, you gotta make those hits.
yeah, making double head clown pies and double head desert ghost pies. Hopefully, because like I said, those pies haven't gone for me since I bought them. So let's fingers crossed that these are the right
This is their year. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. My het pies will go no problem at all. My het pies will go. But the pies, the visual, I don't get it. I'm waiting for the day for me to open up the bin to one of my pies with a clutch of eggs. Like, I haven't had it yet, personally. And it sucks. It's like, come on. You're so pretty. Pass your jeans down. But what are you going to do? We got some.
Yeah. Do you make sales on your YouTube page or your YouTube channel, or is it just on Morph Market?
We just monetized, so when we hit 1K, you're able to be monetized, and there's no money yet.
No, I meant selling snakes via your YouTube channel.
No, I don't do any of the selling of the snakes on YouTube ever. Mm-hmm. I think we put one video out.
Yeah, just to show off.
Yeah, just to show them. I don't really do any sales on YouTube. Actually, that's probably one of my problems. Probably an improve.
Question was, have you made any sales because of your YouTube?
Well, that's more specific. No, I don't think so. Everything has been...
no matter how you present the question, it's no.
It's still no. No.
Okay, got it.
Like a post-transaction survey. See why people found you. Found your snakes on Morph Market.
Well, I believe that if you have snakes that want to be that people want, they're gonna sell. If I post it on Morph Market, they're gonna sell themselves. I don't have to advertise them. And if they don't sell, I go to shows. All right, I'm gonna try to go to as many shows as I can this year, because that's anything that's below $100 or $200. I'm not gonna sell on Morph Market. I've said it a couple of times. I've run into some serious problems doing that. People are not so nice, so I stopped putting animals that are below $200 on my Morph Market. So that's why I want to do more going to shows. I do a lot of Craigslist, but I still have I sold quite a few. Oh, and I bulk. So if it's any animal that's worth a little less, like I said, under 200, I'll bulk them too. I do a lot of bulking. That's how I got that's how I sold a lot of my snakes, is bulking and Craigslist. Those are my two biggest ones. Morph Market, I think in total I sold 7 snakes on Morph Market last year. Yeah. So, but I also didn't produce that much. So it's to be expected. Everything comes in due time. I'm not rushing this. I'm in it for the long haul. It is what it is at this point. My big thing is I'm having fun doing it. I don't care if anybody buys them or not. Like, it's not like I'm paying for food for the babies. It's here. So, it doesn't bother me to keep them. I actually just put 3 snakes up today on Morph Market for the first time in forever. I have the mahogany black pastel male. I still have the diamonds, the female diamonds. The same snake that we're about to give away as a male, I have the females on Morph Market. I'm selling my leopard head ultra male because, as you know, the bamboo was his sire and she passed away. So I think I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a year or so to cool off.
Here, you can use this one.
And then what was the other one I had on there? I forgot what. Oh, the Super GHI. So the Super GHI was actually he had a rough start, the Super GHI, and I finally got him eating by himself and consistent. So he's ready for a new home. So I put those four up. But yeah, other than that, I only have like 17 snakes left from last season, getting ready for this year. So
What is the chat saying? I can't see it.
it says, have y'all tried the driving Uber technique to get your BP to eat? Driving Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just driving the snake around. I've tried that. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
Not for me. I've tried a small enclosure, big enclosure, one hide, no hide, two hides, no humidity, a lot of humidity, mouse, rat, pup, assist feed, Da Vinci boa.
Pretty much everything. Sometimes you do everything
But
and it still doesn't eat.
I'm not really that nervous. You know, they don't, not losing weight, and whatever it is, what it is. You know, they drink water every week and they're not losing weight. I'm good.
Yeah, I hear you. I agree. So it says, what is the issue sellers... Wow, I can't read today. What is the issues sellers should look out for? I'm gonna have
Sellers
to...
should look out for.
Yeah.
Fraud, any type of fraud. So anybody want to pay with a credit card that's not in their name or a check, or, you know, I would definitely steer clear of anything that is not verified funds.
I think that, I mean, we haven't had a problem with that, but I feel like as a buyer, it's more sketchy. Like, you should just buy from people who have, you know, ratings on their Morph Market page, and breeders that, you know, who are recognizable. And, you know, because we've had people steal our photos, start a Facebook page and an Instagram page and start trying to sell snakes, like our snakes, literally with our pictures. And, you know, I mean, we shut it down really quickly because people were like, hey, people are using your pictures. But I wouldn't worry as a seller, really. It's mostly about as a buyer, you know. But I will say, as a seller, you know, buyers often want you to ship when the weather's just not right. They're so antsy, like, for their snake. And I'm like, okay, fine, but it's not safe. You know, the weather's bad, whatever. And then, you know, like, I think last week we had someone who's just like, well, you know, it just continues, you know. So
I'm actually going to piggyback off of that.
Okay.
So I've had incidents last year that heat was a huge concern when shipping. And because I listened to the buyer, I was trying to have good customer service, where I should have put my foot down. An animal did pass away during transit. And that was probably one of the most devastating things I went through. It was the toughest because I didn't want to sell her to begin with, and to find out that she passed away on transport because the buyer wanted her at a specific time, and, you know, they wanted to take the responsibility of the snake regardless of how hot it was at the time. Unfortunately, the animal did pass away, and it was a very difficult thing to deal with the buyer after that. So I would definitely 100% trust your instincts and have a clear outline of where when you would ship your snake. So if you're going on Morph Market or whatever you're doing, one of my biggest things I would tell people is to have clear instructions, clear outlines on your about page and like your shipping qualifications, and have that time frame where you're going to ship, and the temperatures that you're willing to ship. So whether it's 50 degrees to 75, whatever you are comfortable shipping with, I believe you should stick to it and not budge. And if the customer gets upset about it, well, there's always, unfortunately, the animal's life is important, and I'd rather an upset customer than a dead animal. I will never go through that again. I will always trust my instincts in the future. So that was one of the things that went terrible last year, and learned my lesson. Now I'm a little bit more stubborn.
I think two things on that. Two things as far as a seller is concerned. If the person wants the snake and you don't feel it's the right time, then they have the option. You pay for the insurance and I'll send the snake. Just take all of the responsibility off as the seller. So you want it tomorrow, no problem. You pay the insurance, I'll send the snake.
And Ship Your Reptiles only insures on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, if that.
To a hub.
Right, to a hub. So, I like to put the onus on them and say, hey, listen, well, Ship Your Reptiles isn't insuring today. If you want to take the snake and take the responsibility, fine, but, we feel comfortable with these, parameters. And usually they're agreeable. So
I want to comment on one of the commenters. So they said those under 200 are the sleeper. Some of us on a budget look from trustworthy people. Okay, let me clarify myself. So it's not that I'm not willing to ship an animal under 200. Like if you saw an animal that I posted on Instagram or I showed on YouTube, then if you direct message me and you want that animal, that's totally fine. I just won't put it on Morph Market. And that's because I get so many people that want the same animal, and then they give me a really hard time with bargaining with an already cheap price. And it's just a lot to deal with for me personally. The lower the price, in my opinion, the more you get hits. And I'm just being very blunt and honest. It's tough for me to answer a ton right now and haggle. I'm not a good haggler. I've never been a good haggler. I feel kind of, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's not that I'm not willing to ship an animal that's under 200. I just won't post it on Morph Market. I've had some bad experiences, pretty much. I'm gonna sum that up, and people are not being so nice. So I no longer do under 200. But if you see something that I've talked about, or if you want a specific list of animals under 200, I wouldn't mind giving you a list of animals under 200 at all. You just hit me up on Instagram, and I'm always willing to. I almost always. I don't think I've ever missed a personal chat on my Instagram. So, if you ever had any questions about anything under 200, I have plenty under 200. Just let me know, and I'll obviously send them your way if you're interested.
There are some great deals under 200 for sure. Like you said, just hit the DM and say, hey, I'm interested in this or that. And definitely, I'm willing to ship a $30 snake if you want to pay the shipping.
Right.
No problem.
I just won't put it on Morph Market. That's the only place I
Right.
just won't put it on. Then we have, I think YouTube gives a buyer an opportunity to learn about the breeder. I would buy a snake from you before someone I didn't know. Oh, I appreciate that, and I think you're right. I've actually done that myself. I've bought both of my pieds from somebody after I saw a YouTube video. So yeah, I agree. Being able to
YouTube
see
puts
the
a
personality.
face with the seller.
Is
You
that-
know, I think YouTube definitely puts a face with the seller, so you can
Yeah.
connect via the, you know, without knowing, you know, sight unseen. I mean, like 90% of people that walk the planet, we prejudge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So if you don't know, then you're like, you might be a little skeptical. But watching you and your videos and everything, you're like, okay, I feel more comfortable doing business with that person.
Yeah.
Versus somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
Not to say there's 1,000 sellers on Morph Market. They could all be good, but if you just click on any name, you know, whiteboard pythons, they might have a good animal and you'll be a little skeptical. So you'll say, oh, well, let me see if Tish has the same animal. And if they do, then obviously you're going to go with somebody you know.
Right. Yeah. I completely agree. So we're getting towards the end. Is there any shout outs or inputs you guys like to put out before we draw our winners?
I just want to shout out everybody, man, in the community. You know, it's just been a blessing that I haven't ran into quote unquote any dicks yet. But, you know, community is just really great. It's strong right now, and we just got to keep it going. That's it. You know, shout out everybody, even, you know, you, Antoine, Miguel, Redwood, Andrew. Just, I mean, these are people, Josh from Python Shed, Bob's Balls, Troy from Best Dress, you know, JD, Constrictors, you know, these are Carlos from OTB. I mean, these are just stand-up solid dudes, you know, and generally speaking, I can say that most of the top breeders that I've met are as cool as a fan. Like you said, you know, you felt unapproachable, like, oh, that's so-and-so, I can't talk to them. But nah, those are the ones that are the coolest. Those are the ones who, you know, pick up the phone and reach back. So, you know, that's just advice I give to anybody, really. You know, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to, you know, talk to the person you look up to the most. You'll be surprised.
How about you, D?
Shout outs?
Or anything
you know,
you'd like to say?
Well, I think you should keep on keeping on with your videos. I think you're doing a great job. I think you're inspiring young breeders, new breeders, you know. You're inspiring us. We have yet to do a video, like I said, you know. So, and I know that breeders, Antoine liked your video. He was like, I like that girl Tish, you know, and he's like, he liked
awesome.
right? JT asked us, hey, what's with Tish's videos? So, you know, people are paying attention. So keep on.
It's humbling. I'm glad, you know, it's awesome that people watch.
Hey, you're a lightweight celebrity, okay? Get used to it.
If you say so.
Get used to it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. So, one thing I do want to tell everybody, with everything going on with US Arc, obviously you guys know that is my second prize on the drawing, so they'll get a bronze membership. The second prize winner will get a bronze membership for a year for US Arc. And anything that I made today, any of those super chats, that's all going to US Arc. So anything that I'm that's being made today, any donation, any super chat, any super sticker, that's all going to be donated to US Arc, because without them we wouldn't be able to do this. And
Without a doubt.
It's really gonna be crazy if any of these legislations are actually gonna pass, and hopefully nothing does. So, and they take that Lacey Act out and everything turns out good. But the little bit that we can do, you know, I always say try to help
Hey,
out as
bare
best as you
minimum
can, donate, membership, you know, even a
membership,
simple post.
membership.
Yeah.
I think membership is going to be the most important thing with the U.S. Art. You know, showing strength in numbers. The donations are great. Don't stop that, but get those memberships up. You know, when the legislators, you know, say, who is this U.S. Art? And they look and see, oh my God, they got 7 million members. That looks great.
I will also say that the auction at every reptile show is the U.S. Ark, and a auction is always one of the funnest things and crazy things. If you want to, you know, you could buy some Jello shots all the way up to like a masterpiece piece of artwork, and it all goes to U.S. Ark. It's pretty awesome.
Cookies.
And where did those Jello shots go for? Like $2,000?
Yeah, it was like $2,000 or $3,000.
$3,500 for some Jello
It was
shots.
crazy. And then they all went right then and there.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't buy that, but somebody did. You know, I think that they were 8 Jello shots in before they realized what they were doing. But
it was really, that was a really fun auction, man. That was awesome. But that just shows you.
Snakes too, you know.
Yep, yeah. They had a bunch, and that's what I'm gonna do as well. If you know, worst case, I can't make it to Arlington and I can't make it to Tinley, the two that I want to go in September and October, I'm shipping one of my snakes to get donated there for sure. If I can't make it and bring it myself, I am going to send a snake either to you or somebody that's going to Arlington or Tinley, because I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
So but we're thinking positively. We're thinking Arlington and Tinley, so hopefully the universe will let us go. But all right, let's just wanted to say that, and you know, I wanted to make sure that everybody in the community is aware of everything that's going on with US Ark, and awesome. So I think it was a great live. Let's pick these winners. I know you guys have stayed on this long because you guys want to see the winners. There you go, little pumpkin. So, hold on. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put you on the back screen for a sec. Everybody can still see me? Everybody still good?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick third place to first place. All right, so let me get my phone out so I can congratulate the winners.
Let me make sure I'm registered. Hold on.
You're a goofball. So they had all the way up until this moment to comment. I didn't put any time. No
listen,
time.
Ted,
yeah.
when you do this random draw, and I'm the winner, donate it to US Art.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I don't want it to make it sound like it's fixed. If I win, or we win, should I say?
Sounds good.
He has a separate entry too, so.
I'm entering right now, last minute.
All right, everybody can see it?
Yep.
You ready? Everybody's ready? Everybody wishing everybody good luck? Okay. Third prize for the Python Spawn swag pack. Third prize. Let's pick a winner. Ready? Frilled Neck Dragons UK. Awesome. We can send it. I'm happy about that. So anybody outside of the US, the only people that can't win the first prize, and I would have to redraw, is somebody outside of the US. So I can't send a snake outside of the US as of right now. So we have third prize. We're not gonna pick backups, right? Not for third and second. So we got Frilled Neck Dragon UK. Alright. Congratulations, Frilled Neck Dragon UK. Second prize for the bronze membership of US Ark for a year. We have Barton Bean. Awesome.
Is that Vinny's mom?
No. No, no, no. And again, that is Barton Bean won second prize for the 1-year US ARC membership, bronze membership. And first prize, again, I'm going to say if anybody is picked by any chance, you have well, we're going to have to redraw for somebody in the US, but hopefully that doesn't happen. And we're good. And I apologize again. Eventually I'll do international. Yeah, so first prize, guys, you ready?
Shoot.
Drum rolling. Really? Colt Hearted. All right. Congratulations, Colt Hearted. You have won the male diamond, which is a special Russo. Congratulations. Colt Hearted. I actually really like that name. Awesome. There you go. Those are your winners. Third prize, Frilled Neck Dragon UK. Second prize for the US ARC membership is Barton Bean. And first prize is Cold Hearted. Awesome. Let's actually pick a backup. Unless you... Did you take it out already?
No, we're good.
Okay. Pick a backup for first prize just in case. This is the backup winner. Is... Because we picked that last time. We picked the backup winners, though. If we can't get a hold of Cold Hearted or they're outside of the U.S., the backup first prize winner is... I needed to spell that, Vinny. Ryan. My phone is whacking out. Spangler. And just because we drew him live, he'll get a sticker pack too. For being the backup. Alright, cool. There it is. Let's switch back to Kylan and D. There you are. Hi.
I didn't win.
I couldn't see. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cool. So let's look at the chat before we get up out of here. Congratulations to the winners. Great live. Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners. Key Constrictors. What's up, guys?
Major key alert.
Yep.
Shout out.
Boza Balls. Celtic. Oh, we got all the cool peeps. All the peeps in here. I can't believe there's still 44 people in this.
That's where everyone's from.
That's a testament to you, Tish.
I made a bet and I lost. I made a bet with Vinny that we weren't going to have more than 15 people on here.
It's 44?
That's 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times as many.
Crazy. So
Is that the high? Is that the high for the live?
I saw like 56 before.
You said how many?
56.
56. Oh, now that's the high is 56, I guess you said. Wow, who knew?
That's pretty good for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time. That's amazing. Awesome.
Man,
After all the technical difficulties.
Oh my, the fact that you guys came back after the technical difficulties
Thank you for sticking
proves how loyal. Thank you so much. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. How many lives did we go through? Like 3 or 4?
I think 4.
Oh my god.
It was a bitrate problem in the end.
It was, well, we made it work. We made it work. Before we go, I want to see in the chats, where is everybody from? Hit me up in the chats. I want to shout you guys all over the world, all over the country real quick. Let me see where you guys are at. Let's see. Come on, guys. Where are you guys at? I know you guys are in Cali. I'm in New York. We're in separate parts of the freaking country. That's awesome. The fact that we're such good friends from so far. Literally only seen you in person twice. So.
Yeah, we made up in the middle in Texas.
That's true. Now it's our turn. We got to go over there.
Exactly.
It's so true. You need to come here.
Yeah, I
You
do.
gotta
I
come
do.
to Cali.
We gonna try. We got Florida.
We can put you to work
Florida.
in our rat room, Tish.
Do it. I actually don't mind it. I love seeing the babies. We got Pennsylvania, Maryland, Madison, Wisconsin, right?
Mhm.
I'm terrible with the abbreviations. Michigan, Pennsylvania, Fort Worth, Texas, North Carolina, Nevada, Ohio, Wisconsin, Missouri, Redding, California. Where's that at?
Reading, that's up north.
Yep.
Up north?
Yeah.
Ohio, Philly, near
Represent.
Chicago. We're from everywhere. Holy moly. That's incredible.
That's, you almost hit every state.
Yeah, I mean, not every state, but yeah, South Florida. Let's
Did you get
see.
any international?
I know International was looking. I know a couple people that were gonna jump on the live
The
tomorrow.
third place winner was
Yeah,
from the
UK.
UK, right?
The third prize was UK. North Carolina. Let's see. Awesome.
I know I've seen people from like the Philippines.
Yeah, I've got comments from people in the
people
Philippines,
from
and people have hit me up from the
all over
Philippines.
Europe and
Georgia.
I think I've seen
Awesome.
South America. It's like
That's what's up.
I'm excited. All the time zones, all of them.
Represent.
All right. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by and watching our first live. Don't get used to it. We got to get a laptop. Okay? Don't get used to it yet. We don't know if we're going to do the podcast.
maybe upgrade the internet. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we definitely got to upgrade the internet so we don't have
Try to
those.
get some fiber.
Yeah. I don't know what fiber is except for what you eat. What kind of fiber?
Just faster internet.
Faster internet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna still talk to you two, but we're about to end this chat, and I appreciate everybody coming by. Probably not gonna have a video this week. I forgot to tell everybody that. I'm gonna put that. This is the video for this week. I'm actually going away this weekend for the military, so I'm not gonna have enough time. It's gonna be too much. So this is the video for this week. So I will see you guys next week. You guys are amazing. I'll see you next week. All right.
If anybody wants to come out to Anaheim, you can see us there. That's where the next show will be at.
Anaheim. When is that?
June, I think.
June?
Look it up. But that's the next show that we're gonna do. So maybe you guys can come out to that one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll try. Key Constrictors. I'm actually gonna be on their live on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Yeah, everybody tune in.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll be there. So
He's
Awesome.
doing big thing.
yeah, I think I don't even know how many lives at this point. It's getting easier, I'll give you that. It's getting easier. This one was the worst, and my first one was the worst. But it's getting easier, so awesome. All right,
Hey,
guys.
You did a good job though.
Well, you did a good job, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now. I would have still been trying to connect the dial up to try to figure this out.
Got one more super chat.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you, Boza Balls, for the super chat. That's going to US Arc. Remember, anything that was donated today is going straight to US Arc, so that's being donated. So I appreciate it. Awesome. See you guys